Hello, everyone. I hope that you had a nice day today and that you were able to get caught up in some of your work since you weren't, given any more new stuff. And we are going to be having a test on Friday. It was scheduled for tomorrow, but I've pushed everything back. And we're going to do some review and just making sure you know some information. This may be, some of these things may be on the test, some may not be, some may be in the order. It may not be in the exact order. It's not going to be like the Antigone test. Okay, anyway, I want to start out by talking briefly, making sure you remember the setting is in Westchester County in New York City. And that Gene's first line established him as a considerate person. The theme of the entire play is death ends a life, but it does not end a relationship. We saw that many times throughout the play. Also, the struggles that go on in a survivor's mind after someone's death, we have that the survival struggles towards some kind of final resolution. That's always a conflict. Some clear meaning, and perhaps he just never really finds it. So those are some struggles that take place during the play as well. We know that Gene Garrison is 40 years old, that his mom is 78, his dad is 80. We also know that the setting takes place in about the late 1950s or early 1960s. And the chief lighting of modern theater during that time period was just a light. This one light. They didn't have all these fancy sets like we do today. I often wondered how many of us would go see a play if it just had the characters and a light on stage. Nothing else. Be interesting. But that would be going backward in time, so we don't usually move that way. But Gene's parents go to Florida every year. And if they didn't go to Florida, we're told that his father would come down with pneumonia and that the mother's joints would be so stiff and cruel with arthritis that she wouldn't be able to move at all. Tom is not willing to accept help from Gene. Obviously, he's not willing to accept help from Alice either, since he banished her. Gene's mother likes to read a lot, like to play bridge, chatter and laugh with the girls. And she would also pretend that she had not had 2 cancer operations, 3 heart attacks, and painful arthritis. She was one of these people that just kept going and didn't matter. She didn't want to be a burden to anyone. So she just was a very happy person. We know that Gene many times said that he loved his mother, but he wanted to love his father. He had a hard time with that. And this is what we see all through Act 1. And we'll have to see whether or not those things change in Act 2. Tom and Gene argue at the train station over the luggage and the color of it. Okay? Anderson is a playwright that often, and many other playwrights, give a lot of details about the character descriptions. Prior to Anderson and earlier plays like Shakespeare and Sophocles and all these other ones prior to, we didn't really get a lot of character detail and description. We know that Margaret passed away at 9:30 in the morning, and Tom also admits that he had a brain as a sieve, and we hear that several times throughout the play. So, was Tom heading towards a dementia type of thing, or was it just old age? We don't know that, but we might find some more information out in Act 2. So, I want you to study all the notes that you had that I have given you, because your test will be taken from those notes. Okay? And we will not do a video for Friday because Friday is your test. All right? Have a great day. Bye-bye.